Hi there, I'm Cole. This is Blairgowrie High School BBC News School Report. Our first report is going to be about the growing bullying problem. The number of children that are bullied via the internet daily is growing every day. Why do they keep social networks open if they cause such distress? A girl of 12 years old unwittingly became friends with somebody much older than her online. This man harshly betrayed her, abusing her via a webcam. Roughly 33% of all youths are cyberbullied. About 56% of this occurs in social chat rooms. Cyberbullying is also carried out via instant messages and emails. Bullying is a serious problem. 13-year-old Poppy Reese recently committed suicide after being targeted by bullies for being pretty. She was verbally abused and was pushed to the point where she couldn't cope anymore and then hanged herself in her own bedroom. She was discovered by her family and rushed to hospital but died later on that day. Her family and friends miss her dearly. The school she attended was Lowton High School in Lee, Greater Manchester. Bullying statistics show that roughly 77% of all students are bullied mentally, verbally and physically. Thank you. Now I'm going to hand you over to Jessica.
Corey is killed by drug overdose. The actor Corey Haim died suddenly of drugs overdose yesterday. He was taken to St. Joseph's Hospital in California. He is suspected to have taken an overdose of prescription pills in his mum's apartment in California. When the paramedics finally got Corey to hospital, he was no longer alive. Corey became a star in the 80s. He starred in many teenager films. He was best known for being in the film The Lost Boys. Corey has struggled with a drug problem for many years. One of his friends told him he would not speak to him unless he stopped taking the drugs. However, it is now too late. Thank you. Now I will hand you over to Matthew.
Hello, the 130-year-old woman, a drinking great-grand from Georgia, claims to be the world's oldest person. Antiza Kavishkova lives in a village called Sanjek in the mountains of Georgia. Officials say she'll be 130 on the 8th of July. Authorities have her passports showing her date of birth and pension book issued in the 1960s. Although she was born in 1880, she only retired in 1965. If her claim is accepted, she will take the title of the world's oldest person from a Japanese woman aged 114 years old. Now to Sean.
Today, Blue Peter loses one of its longest-serving stars, Mabel, who is the Blue Peter dog, who retires today after 14 years on the show. Mabel is a border collie and the first rescue dog to become a regular visitor on the show. But today she will hang up her collar from show business to the regret of many of the viewers. They announced her retirement yesterday at the end of the show. Her first appearance on the show was in 1996 as a part of a talk about the RSPCA. She entered the studio on Inspector Mark's buggy and was the second longest serving Blue Peter dog since Petra, who was on the show for 15 years, who retired in 1977. Mabel has starred along 14 other presenters, including Katie Hill, Stephen, Stuart Miles and Tim Vincent. She will spend her retirement in a home with a former member of the production team with her favourite toy, a football. And she also enjoys snooping and rummaging through people's bags. She will get frequent visits though from her best friends Lucy, the golden retriever, and Helen Skelton's dog Barney. Her last appearance on Blue Peter will feature a film tribute of her funniest and best moments. I now hand you to Callum.
Hi, my name is Callum, reporting for BBC School News Report. Who are you and what have you got to do with the march?
My name is Mr Simpson. I'm a PE teacher at Blairgowrie High School, and we're organising this match for Sports Relief. We're having a football match between the staff and the senior pupils, and we're going to be taking a collection.
Are you excited about the match?
I can't wait. I didn't sleep a wink last night. I've been warming up and stretching it all day, so I can't wait.
Who do you think scored to win?
Teachers' teams always win. There's no other way.
Do you think there's an unfair advantage?
Unfair advantage? Is that youth against experience? I think there is. I can see the younger ones running around a lot, but we've got the referee on our side, so I think we should be okay.
And that's a good one. And finally, all black penguin discovered. A king penguin has been found with an unusual appearance. Instead of having a usual white front, the penguin is completely black. Experts describe the discovery as one in a zillion. It was spotted by wildlife watchers at Fortuna Bay on the south of Georgia, about 860 miles off the Falklands in Atlantic. The king penguin is thought to suffer from melanism, a mutation which turns the penguin black. And that's all from BBC School News Report at Blairgowrie High School.